Alright guys, welcome to set 4, I believe it is, of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, my Mage playthrough. Now, I've done quite a bit off screen. As you can tell, I have some new dreads, and that's robes. I actually have a new staff, but it's not equipped yet. I need to level up my magic a little bit more. Okay, here's what I did off screen. I'm going to show you on the big map. Meh. Alrighty. Okay, here's what I did off screen. I did all of these little side spots here, the refugees, caravan, battlefield. I unlocked the Civil War one as well by going to Denerim. There weren't really anything there except for Darkspawn. Sorry. And nothing else. Now, when I went to Denerim, there was no opening cutscene, so I didn't have to record that, thankfully. The only thing you really missed was a cutscene of a knight challenging me to a duel. I'll make more mention about that when I do the Denerim set. Now, in Denerim, there are quite a few shops. This is pretty much going to be your hub for buying armor and weaponry and whatnot. At least it was for me, because I found a lot of nice shit here in Shoko. Then again, Shoko is also very late in the game, so... Anywho, in here, there is a place called the Magical Emporium or something like that, where you can buy a shite ton of robes, good armor, or good weapons, potions, and a Tome of Arcane Enchantment, or whatever it was. So I bought that, got a new skill, and yeah, pretty much it. We're ready to go. I got a lot of shit there. I ran around to a few other little things. Also, I have to point this out because this is actually really important. Can I put my menu here? I can. Okay. Oh, too far. I got these Drake scales. Okay, I'm going to explain how I got these. There is a random encounter chance where you'll come across a Barskin, 3 Blight Wolves, and a Drake. Now, the Barskin is a Blight-stricken wolf, Blight-stricken bear. If you remember the Sloth Demon in the origin story for the Mage here, that's what a Barskin looks like. Then there are the Blight Wolves, which are bigger wolves that look similar in theme to the Barskin. And a Drake is a dragon-like creature. They're actually pretend dragons, but that's besides the point. I killed it and looted the Drake scales from it. Do not sell these. There is a shop in Denerim, Wade's Blacksmith or whatever it's called. Wade's Emporium, whatever. If you get enough of these, you can actually trade them to him and have him make you fire-resistant armor. And then you can find more Drake scales and have him make him a superior version of that. Drake scales are one of the better armors that you can get in the game. And don't worry about it being a armor that you can't equip. I believe it should be based off of whatever class your character is. So you should be good with that. I also... Oops, too far. Bought Winter's Breath, a Dragon Bone staff, from the Magical Emporium place. This is pretty much going to be Sobi's weapon of choice once I can get it equipped. Which should be a set or two away. Let's see how much I have left. Magic. I need 36. Shit. Actually, I could probably equip it now if I fiddle around enough. Let's see here. R1. Plus 1 to all attributes. I'll equip that. Mark of Vigilance. No, no, no. No, no. Nope. Maybe not. Can't equip that. Oh, I can't. Well, fuck that noise. Also, I got these, the Ring of Ages. Plus 20% resistant to everything. Pretty good to have with Ember's many pockets. So I pretty much have a 25% against protection against everything. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to the set. Today we're going... No. Okay, today we're going to the circle again. Alright, I'm gonna go here. So yeah, it's a random encounter as you're running around. Just keep running around and eventually you get into the battle. There's also one thing I did off screen. I talked to Sten a little bit, and he mentioned he lost his sword around here, so we're going to try and start that quest. Alright. We talk to him, because he, yeah.
Back off. I was here first. Why, you looking to buy one? Oh, is he? Well, that's... see, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't, have any myself. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Fen'Harel. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway. He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
Alright, so we're actually going to do that real quickly, because it's a very short quest, and it's very easy to do. We're not going to do much else besides that. Well, we're going to do a lot more besides that. This set's probably going to be very long, mind you. As I said in a previous set, I'm not actually sure which one, each set's pretty much going to be dedicated to a certain area in a certain quest line. This one is dedicated to the Mage Circle, and it is a long one. This one's probably going to be about 6 parts, if Shoko sets anything to go by. Alright. Freeze all of you. Well, almost all of you. Die. God damn, you guys don't heal! I gave you healing shit! Get up, heal! You guys have the ability to heal, why aren't you doing it? God damn it! Heal, 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 heal! Freeze both of your asses. Cute. Alright, someone's dead. There we go. They probably just got overwhelmed or something. I'm about to change their rate of healing from 25 to 50. Fuck. Alright, let's do that quickly, because that was bullshit. Alright, so if they don't do that after that, I'm going to be severely pissed, and I'm going to be spending time looking up what the hell's going on. Excuse me a second. Sorry, I need a cough. Okay. So where is that bastard at? There he is.
Step right, make us breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend, you, startled me a bit. Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here. No, I swear I don't have it. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin. He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
FYI, that, Sten, tear his arm off thing is a reference to, The Princess Bride. If you don't know that, if you haven't seen that movie, the fuck's wrong with you? It's a beautiful, awesome movie. Anywho, in it, there's a scene where we meet a giant named Fezzik, I believe, and a Spaniard swordsman named I'm gonna butcher this, and I apologize in advance. Inigo Montoya, whatever. I can't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. Anyway, a scene similar to that happens where they're trying to get information. He just goes, "Fezzik, drop this man's arms," and the guy instantly complies. Love that movie. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my character's robes, and I'm thinking of another character in a future game. There's a character in a future game that has robes similar to this, and it's kind of interesting to see it on someone else. All right, we're gonna go find that dwarf down here. If I could, I would station everyone to stop and just wait at the exit. That way I can just fast travel to them, or just switch over to them and leave. But you can't do that. The only game I know of that has a fast travel system inside towns that allow you to leave is the Persona games. They have the ability to allow you to just go boop, 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 all over the place. Well, Persona 4, Golden, and P3P. Oop, not you.
Get out of town before those things come back.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place. Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures or Darkspawn. Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive. Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Alright then. That was easy. If you don't have Sten with you, you have to either persuade, intimidate, or bribe him to give it to you. I actually really like this sword. It's the sword I keep on Sten most of the time. Considering, you know, it's his. This is my opening bit for the video, by the way. The whole, my usual 30 minutes are dedicated to the camp thing. That's what this is. Alright. Sten. There you are. Give Sten's sword. There you go, buddy.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
Now, I know a little bit of Kunlot, which is the language of the Qunari. And I've actually looked up what Ashkari means. Unfortunately, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, so give me a few quick seconds. Oop. The Ashkari are one who means, in Kunlot, one who seeks or one who thinks. They're the scientists, philosophers, or those who have found enlightenment. Koslan is a Ashkari. Koslan is one of the people that wrote the Qunari's holy book. So, yeah, pretty cool.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree? Then lead the way.
So, he now has an increase in strength, as well as access to his greatsword. Fun little side note, if you technically want to, you can sell his sword with absolutely no repercussions. I'm not going to, because it's his sword. Okay, Asada. Asada means soul in Kunlot. Right? Yep, soul. The Asada are the name of pretty much what the Qunari name their swords. Of course, they all have their own unique name for their swords. This concept, by the way, is very similar to the katana in Japanese ideology, or not ideology, in Bushido, Way of the Sword. It was believed that a samurai's soul and the blacksmith's soul resided inside the sword itself. It's why a samurai was never seen without his sword. Fun little side note: despite the popular belief, samurai didn't use their sword all that often. Samurai were considered archers, best archers possible, and they rarely unsheathed their sword. Because, you know, if you're a good samurai, an enemy wouldn't get close enough for you to bring out your sword. It was actually considered dishonorable to sheathe your sword or unsheath your sword to kill an enemy. At least that is what I have heard. It goes with the whole belief that if you unsheath your sword, you're bearing your soul to your enemy, which is kind of a bad thing. Alright. So we have that. Let's give him a rune for his sword. Get rid of that. Keeping that. Let us give him... Grandmaster Lightning. If I had the Grandmaster Fire with me, I'd give it to him, but I don't have it. I know where it's at, but I'm not going to go get it. Not yet, anyway. But for now, a Lightning Rune would do good for it. Oh, sorry, I never actually gave his daggers a rune.
You and your friends are former...
What to fix that? Let's see here. Grandmaster Frost. And Grandmaster Slow. Yeah, that'll do.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Oh, Sandal. Cold and slow. There you guys go. I love the fact that even when they're in the party or inside here, you can still see their weapon, and then the rune effects. Okay, I haven't really been mentioned to him yet. He is a DLC merchant, I guess is a good way of putting it. He just stands there going, "Hey, I heard about this really cool place, really awesome. Grey War ones will love it." Now you pay $9.95. He basically just pushes the Warden's Keep DLC, which I love DLC. I love it. I love the idea of DLC. You know, the whole you don't have time to give the whole story you want to, so you put it into DLC, or you come up with an idea after the game's released, so you do that. I love that idea. I hate it when people break lore, though, by inputting an NPC into the game telling you to buy the DLC. That is just horseshit to me. Now, I give this game some leeway, because this game came out around the time DLC started to become more popular, and that type of thing. So I can understand why he's still here, because, you know, they're still testing the water with how DLC would work. At least as far as I remember. Morgan, Sten, Zephyr. I love Morgan's stance with that two burning black flames. Alright, back to Lake Calenhad. Back to the circle. Now, this is going to be interesting for me. I've gone through here already with Shioko, and I'm curious how it's going to work with a mage, considering, you know, I'm a mage. And I was here before. That's the tower that we originally were from. Alright, a few things real quickly. Let's stop by over here, grab these. Let's go skip this real quickly.
Next to me, and an like.
Okay, this guy basically is the mage's version of the quest board.
Good to see you again.
Alright. Those are big fucking fish! Alright, so there we go. Oh yeah, Morgan has a new armor equipped as well. It's one of the other ones I got from the shop as well. Alrighty then. And Sten does too. I got that from Denerim.
Good day, and welcome.
Alright, you have anything good? Oop, throw that. No. Nope. Got that. I think that will do. There we go. So I know something kind of interesting. Zevron is an assassin. He should know how to pick locks. If I auto-level him, he doesn't learn how to pick locks. The fuck, dude? My assassin on Skyrim knew how to pick locks because, you know, I needed to sneak in without being caught. So I'm gonna have to manually level up Zevron, at least until he masters lockpicking.
They would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
You know, she does have a point. Hello, Carol.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. So I'm not good enough for you. Fine. See if you get into the tower on your own. Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point. He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now? Come along, I suppose.
I honestly prefer the Shoka ride I did. Check it out. It's I laughed a lot during that. There are a lot of scenes in the Shoko playthrough that I did where I had to set down my controller and just laugh. Just because of the absurdity of how I went through it. Oh god, that was fun. I'm looking forward to playing more as Sobi though. Shoko is up at set 9, like I said in the last set, so yeah.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we wait and pray. Well, look who's back. A proper Grey Warden now, are we? Glad you're not dead. Perhaps. Now we're dealing with a situation that doesn't involve you, Grey Warden. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape. Do you? That's surprising. And now? That is a relief. Though I don't know if I should trust you. We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment. Rite of Annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely. This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again. If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing. I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one. That is a surprise. Did you manage to put it down? If you have fought an abomination, then you understand their evil. You know what they are. Madness and cruelty made flesh. You think you can deal with them when even Templars are loath to enter the tower? That arrogance hangs about you like some fell cloud, doesn't it? If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal. A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Sorry, Sobi's more of an atheist, so Andraste doesn't mean shit to him. Alright, let's go. Then again, Sobi, Suzuka, and Shioko are all, that way.
They burn! It's unbearable!
Shut the fuck up.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last. Yes. Would you like to trade?
What do you have, buddy?
I wish this were over. We're
That's what you have for sale.
Yes. Would you like to trade?
God, I hate when he does that. Okay. Staff of the Magister Lord. Oh my. Oh, shit, that actually is a pretty good staff. I'll get this for Morgan. Small flawed lightning. Yeah, it's better than the chit. Flawed spirit. Argel's Blessing, +2 to all stats. Yes, thank you. I'll take the health bolsters. I'll need a lot of them. Well, what's coming up? Yes, thank you. I can use that for later. This is a great place to buy lyrium dust, by the way, as well, so you can make the lyrium potions. Need that for later. Ooh, another backpack. Dankeschön. What don't I need? I don't need you. Keeping those guys, I still don't know what Sub's going to specialize in. I've been keeping the Warden's Oath for all three of my characters. Not exactly sure why, but I want to. Okay, so that belt's no longer useful for him. It'll be useful for her. That brings my magic up to 33. And if I take the Lucky Stone ring from her, put it on him,